Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video. So, what is today? Today is February the 11th, 23. So, I was just I just woke up a couple of hours ago, and I was just watching videos on learning about cutting trees properly, the different mistakes um that you can make, the proper ways to cut a tree, the improper ways to cut a tree and stuff like that. And it was very interesting. I also came across this video. I think the guy goes by the name of Meta Spencer. But the point is, right, is that what I realized, the lesson that I learned is that it doesn't matter how old you are when it comes to a so-called profession. You can have all of the knowledge or whatever, but anything can go wrong in certain situations. Like you can be a tree service cutter for years and years. You can be 60 years old and you have like 55 years worth of experience under your belt or whatever, and you still can die to a mishap when cutting a tree. Or it can happen in any scenario or any area of expertise. You can be into deep sea diving, you can be into tree cutting, you can be into um animals and stuff like that, animal handling, and anything can go wrong. To what I learned is that um injury has no discrimination. Injury does not discriminate. Injury will take you out no matter how old you are. It's just like a tree in a forest. If that tree is falling towards you, no matter if you're a baby or an elderly person, the tree is gonna fall on you if it's falling in your direction. It's not gonna say pause and just go the other way. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, injury does not discriminate. That's what I was learning about tree cutting. I got the idea from tree cutting, watching these videos. Um, like I already told y'all before recently that I got my own wooded lot. I'm still waiting for them to process the payment so they can sign the land over to me, right? And everything. And you know, um I had asked like one tree cutting service to do an estimate. The dude said $7,500. So you think I'm finna spend another $7,500 on a tree service when I can possibly do it myself? Not to mention, I mean, but it is including like hauling the stuff off too as well, which I understand. I don't fully know the ins and outs about tree service and stuff like that, so that's probably like a average cost. I'm not sure, because you got to deal with the labor and stuff like that. Then it depends on the area that you cutting in, why they charge you that much and stuff like that. So anyway, I have like based off what I seen when I was going through the lot that I plan on purchasing, which I'm not really sure because the land has to be surveyed. For those who don't know, when you buy a lot of land, it has to be surveyed, meaning they have to be able to locate the perimeter of the land, so you can know where exactly your lot is, right? So I don't even know if I was walking in the lot that I'm purchasing. All I know that it was trees around. I saw like 6 trees, and what I was learning from these tree videos, like it can be dangerous. It is dangerous, right? Cause you can be cutting down one tree, and that one tree can either barber chair. I learned about the barber chair mistake that people make when cutting trees. It splits halfway up the tree, and it just depends on the tree. The tree can kill you. And I'm learning about different um people dying to these tree mishaps, and it's unfortunate because it can happen to anybody no matter how old you are. And like I said, I wasn't finna try to pay nobody no $7,500 just to cut a tree down, or like 6 trees, when you can just get a chainsaw for under $500 and try to cut it yourself. I learned how to, cut it with the correct methods and stuff like that. So all I have to do is be brave enough and, follow suit and cut the tree properly without causing injury to myself, which I'm really willing to take that risk. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm just thinking about doing it. Um, Whenever I get the land or whatever, I gotta get it marked and all that stuff, all that good stuff. Um, so yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that, like I told y'all before, these beings that's running everything or giving us the illusion that they're running everything, they do not want us to be self-sufficient at no cost. Like they don't want us to do nothing on our own. They want us to always depend on them so they can continuously siphon our energy and use us to build their system the way they want it built. And it's so unfortunate how we blindly build it for them when it's literally designed to destroy us. I saw matter of fact, like it's a road going toward my job, right? And these city workers, you have city workers everywhere, right? And it was this older black lady. She was assisting in this road work that they were um working on, right? Basically, the like I told y'all before in my other videos, that because the planet is heating up, right? Think about it. When, for one, these roadways that they done created, these highways and stuff like that, all this cement that they done use to cover a specific part of the planet, these roadways that we drive on every day is heating up, right? I mean, it's not like it hasn't been happening. It's always been happening, because as far as I know, there's always been a sun inside of the planet, but it's constantly suppressed. It's constantly suppressed, because like all of this cement, all of this poison that we give in the planet on the surface is basically suppressing that sun. And being that we're awakening, I feel like that is what is making that sun within the earth, like they showed on Black Panther 2. They showed you that sun. I'm not saying that it's true, but I do believe that there's a sun that's inside of the earth, just like it's a sun that's inside of us. Like, if you think about like the heat that's within you, when you leave your body starts to get cold. That's because the heat done left the body, the sun done left the body, the fire done left the body, and heat rises. You see what I'm saying? As far as I know. So anyway, they doing road work. The road is badly cracking, and here the road workers are filling up those cracks. So it's like we don't even understand, and we doing it for money. We doing it for money. We working for the city, and it's just embarrassing. Like, if I was the elites, I would literally be laughing at my city workers, because they don't. I'd be like, they don't even know that I'm creating this job to destroy them, and they still doing it just for this dollar. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, what they were doing was they was filling the cracks with some type of black tar like substance to, basically fill in the cracks, keep it from cracking. Cause just think about, Mother Earth is trying to breathe, and we steady up here suppressing it with all of this cement, all these different roadways. We reinforcing the roadways. You see what I'm saying? We building more stuff on top of it when Earth is supposed to be soil, dirt, which are basically just smaller rocks or minerals. Smaller minerals create rocks. But a lot of people don't care about none of that type of stuff, as you can see, considering we don't build up their system to even be at this very moment. Um, so yeah, I was learning about the different ways of cutting trees and stuff like that. I see that like if there's like 6 trees grouped up together, I think it's smart to like cut the limbs off. But see, I would have to have help for all of that. You know, I would have to have somebody to climb in the tree or something like that, or get like a extended saw, which, you know, I have to go into my pocket to do that. And I still have to have somebody in the tree to cut the limbs off, because if I cut one tree down, that tree is gonna lean against the other trees, and those limbs are probably hit other limbs, and those limbs could be dangerous and, you know, kick back and hit me. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I was learning about these different tree cutting um videos and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share that information. You know, like I said, I'm just documenting my journey. And I try to do it often. So yeah, I'm out here in my RV. Oh, the camera blurry. I'm out here in my RV right now. It's raining, and I was hoping it'd be sunny, cause I was supposed to be further like sealing up these holes, cause I think my camper, this RV has like some leaks that it's hard for me to spot, you know. But I bought some Eternal Bond tape, and I put it on one side, but I had to put it on the other side to seal some other holes that I noticed that are leaking during the rain. So yeah, that's what essentially what I'm trying to do is, when I get my lot cleared off, I can put a home on it, but you know that's gonna cost more money, more labor, stuff like that. Or I would like to turn it into a storage area to where I can make money that way. Um, but all in all, like I said before, I'm just tired of having to um make money in the first place. Like, we shouldn't even have to figure out ways to make money when money doesn't really matter. Well, actually, money does matter. Money matters because it is matter, and we make it matter. And this money is only going to exist in the matter world, or the material world, because you can't spend money anywhere else. But a lot of you people do not understand that, or I feel do not care, because I guess we feel like, well, we're here now. So while we're here now, we're gonna care about it, which is in some way understandable, but there has to be some boundaries or limits or something. I just wish we can start back valuing each other before we value these dollars that we spend every day on a system that's designed to destroy us in every single way, whether we realize it or not. Um, I guess some people think that it is really is not destroying them. I guess some people think that it's building them up, it's building their character up. I don't know. Um, but as a free thinker, I mean, like I said, I'm still learning. So, you know, um, learning comes with time. You know, so that's how I feel about it. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to go back in, probably go in the house or something and play the game. I'm not sure. Since it's raining, can't really do nothing. So yeah, appreciate y'all for listening up until this point in the video. If you enjoyed, like, share, and subscribe, and share this video, share this knowledge, because something needs to be done. And at some point, we just gotta stop talking. We gotta stop making these videos, and we gotta literally go out in the streets and do something. That's what I'm trying to do. But I have minimal help. I have minimal physical help. But I try to show what I'm doing on my own in hopes of encouraging other people to do the same, but multiply this method, So, yeah, with that being said, free thinker, either God signing out. Peace.